If you are new to the channel, please do well to like this video, do well to subscribe to this channel, and do well to join our Telegram channel. Yesterday, we won over 2 plus odds in our Telegram free tips. So, do well to join the Telegram channel as well. Starting today, what we'll be doing is I'll be doing two videos because from today going forward, there will be a lot of matches. We'll be having the Olympic Games, over 9 games in a day from the Olympics. So what I'll do is the first video will be the save 2 plus odds, and the second video, which will be later today, will be the 3 plus or 4 odds for you guys to work on. You can take the time to de-risk and do whatever you want to do with it. So yesterday we won the 2 plus odds, and I just want to hope and believe that this is the beginning of exciting stuff. We can kickstart a winning streak today. Hopefully, and by the grace of God. We have 4 matches here, well analyzed, and I'm going to quickly take you guys through the games that we have for today. The first game is from the Egypt Premier League. It's ENPP against Z. To understand the prediction, we need to look at Z away from home. It's interesting that Z has only lost once away from home, and even when they lost, they didn't lose by more than 1 goal. You keep expanding, and the last time Z lost a game by 2 unreplied goals was in a cup game, and they lost to Pyramids, and Pyramids is a strong team. You keep expanding to see the last time they actually lost by 2 unreplied goals in the league, and it's been well over a year since Z lost by 2 unreplied goals in the league. So, and the EMPP team too, when they play teams that are stronger than them or on the same level with them, they hardly beat by 2 or more goals. And when you check their standings, one thing you'll see is that this Z team is position 9, EMPP is position 8. So there are two teams that are very close on the same number, more or less on the same number of points, fighting for the same stuff. Head to head tells an interesting story that shows that um, you know, ENPP has never beaten Z by 2 unreplied goals. So what are we going to go with? We are going with Z 2 goals handicap. We're saying even if Z loses this game, which is unlikely, Z will not lose by 2 unreplied goals. And the odd for 2 goals handicap for Z is 1.12. The next fixture again is from the Egypt Premier League. It's a game that involves Al Masry and Arab Contractors. So when you look at El Masry has lost twice at home. And when you investigate the losses, they lost to Ceramica Cleopatra. When you check the standings, you see that Ceramica is in the top 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're in the top. So they lost to a top 6 team, which is understandable. And then they lost again at home to this team. They lost to Pyramids, and Pyramids is currently number 1 on the table. So their losses have mostly been against teams in the top 6. Literally speaking, their last 2 losses. You check Arab Contractors, and Arab Contractors has lost 3 times, and then they won Z. This game, by the way, was a fixed game. It was a fixed game. Now, the reason why I believe Al Masri won't fix or sell this game is because Al Masri is literally just hanging there in the 3rd position. And whoever finishes in the 3rd position gets to play the CAF Confederation Cup qualification. And this is something that will really excite El Masri. So just 4 points separate them from the 4th place team. And it's very tough. Zamalek is also pushing hard to get into the top 3 places. So they won't want to lose this game, because if they lose, then they'll put themselves in a very difficult and tight situation. So, what am I going with? My prediction is simple. I'm going with El Masri to win or draw in 90 minutes at odds of 1.18. The next fixture we have is from the China Super League. It's Shanghai Port against Qingdao Hainu. Shanghai Port has been a complete revelation. They've done very well. They play fantastic football. They haven't lost in their last five matches, and literally, four out of the last five games they've played has produced five or more goals. The away team too is also averaging a minimum of 2.5 goals away from home. They concede a lot of goals when they play away from home. Head to head shows that this fixture has produced 2.5 goals or more whenever they have met. The reason why this game will matter for Shanghai Port is Shanghai Port needs to keep winning to make sure this second place team doesn't have any advantage over them. So, what am I predicting? My prediction is pretty simple. I'm going with Shanghai Port to do over three goals. It's a game that Shanghai Port should score two goals in the first half, two or even more goals in the first half, and then wrap it up in the second half. Expect the away team to also grab a goal as well. So the odd for over three goals is 1.25. And finally, we have this new league that is resuming. We have Ludo Greats against CSK Sofia. When you look at this Ludo Greats team, one thing you realize about them is they've been in fantastic form. When they've played Champions League qualification friendly matches, they've just been too good. So 10 games played and only one loss in 10 matches. You look at the away team too has not been that great. Three losses and only two wins away from home. Head to head tells you the entire story. Head to head tells you everything you need to know. Ludogorets has always been successful against Sofia. Ludogorets has never lost to Sofia in five meetings. So the prediction is simple. What am I going with? I'm going with Ludogorets draw no bet. Ludogorets should be able to win this game in 90 minutes. And I'm going with a draw no bet for Ludogorets. And the odd for a draw no bet is 1.29. And of course, you have your booking code here for the Sportsy Bet. And I want to wish you guys the very best. Thank you.